What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Derek Frost Road to Glory. This is episode 7, and this week will be the most important game for Derek in his career, going against Eric Carver and the Washington Huskies. Before we get into that, let's take a look at the top 25 polls, because I noticed something after I stopped the last video. If you take a look at the top, where's Louisville and Oregon? You can see Louisville down there at 10, they lost to Houston 34-30. 8. If we go all the way down to 16, we see that Oregon dropped 15 spots after losing to Utah 10-17. That's crazy. But now after seeing that, let's dive right into this week's practice. And just like tradition, it's raining again. Let's get into it. Great way to start. Here in the main menu, I just gotta apologize. I completely forgot to talk at the end of that practice. But we're gonna jump right into the game. Let's get right into the coin toss. Washington will be calling it today. They're gonna call tails. It's gonna be heads. So we're gonna receive the ball. Let's see how this one goes. Derek's getting some early action. First drive touchdown. Sending first drive extra points. Right down the middle. Well, it really looks like Oregon State has Washington's number for this game. Up 21-0 going into halftime just about. If Oregon State can keep piling on, he might just get in as a quarterback. With only 3.5 minutes left, it's unlikely of that happening, but you can always dream. And Derek doesn't get into the game, but Oregon State pulls off another one, beating Eric Carver and the Washington Huskies 24-21. Let's check out and see how our teammates did. Luke Baker, with a very good game, 382 yards, on 64% completion percentage, with 3 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. Take a look at running. Brad Wiggins, a down week for him, just 54 yards and 23 carries. If you take a look at receiving, David Humphrey with a big receiving yard game, 150 yards on 10 catches. We got Corey McKenzie with 75 yards and a touchdown. Jeremy Peterson with 59 yards and a touchdown. And Ryan Carter, a touchdown and 1 reception. Let's take a quick look at defense. Looks like we got no interceptions today off of Eric Carter. Had much of the same. No QB sacks on him. But before we head back into the next week, we're going to see how Eric did. Take a look. He had an okay game. 230 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Well, see you in the next week. Here we are, in week 14 now. Oregon State has moved up to number 12 in the nation with a 9-2 record, and this week we will be going against the Oregon Ducks, who have lost a second game in a row, dropping all the way down to number 24 in the nation. And I gotta apologize again. I completely forgot to look at skill upgrades and just sim to the next week. And there's no reason for us to check the polls. since we played Washington. So let's dive right into this week's practice. It wouldn't be Oregon if there was no rain. Let's get into this one.
Here we go! Wide in the air! Ready! Ready! Here we go! Blue in the air! Ready! Hot!
And here we are, the last 3 reps of practice. Let's finish this one off strong.
Let's go! Green hot! Ready! Rep!
That's a great way to finish. We finished this 4,275 XP, giving us a total of 15,360. Let's go see if we can spend it. Here we are at the upgrade menu. As you can see, we've got big old boy right here, which will give us a whopping +5 to throw accuracy, +5 to chucking, and +2 overall. Let's get it. And with that, let's dive right into week 14 against Oregon. Let's get right into the coin toss. We're going to call heads. It's going to be heads. So that means we're starting on the field. Let's get into it. Oregon on paper is by far the hardest matchup we've had of the season. But we also have 2 losses. We can definitely come out of this one the victor. Seems like going to the half, we're going to have a 1-point lead in the Oregon Ducks. And I am incorrect. They score and we score right after halftime.
The extra point attempt is good.
And just like that, we might have put the game out of range for the Ducks.
The kick is good.
Taking an in-point lead with 2 minutes and 48 seconds left. And we go to overtime. And this is to send it to a second overtime.
The extra point attempt is good.
We're going to do this one play-by-play. 13-yard pass. 7-yard pass. 5-yard run for a touchdown. And I skipped the extra point. Whoops. We're up by 7. Oregon loses 5 yards on a penalty. Gets 11 them back with a pass. They score a touchdown on a 19-yard pass. They make the extra point. Now back on offense again. A 3-yard rush. A 1-yard pass. Ooh, thrown away ball. 3-point field goal. This is our chance to take this game. 10-yard rush. Ooh, negative 1-yard rush. 3-yard rush, giving us a first down. Ooh, we're going backwards. Ooh, this is going to be it. I calling it. Next play, touchdown. Yep. And we win the game, 54-51. Let's see how our teammates did. That's 425 yards by Luke Baker, with 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, a great 77% completion percentage. We take a look at rushing. We've got Brad Wiggins with a huge day, 82 yards and 3 touchdowns. Luke Baker adding a touchdown on the ground. We've got a new name, Bill Rosario, 1 touchdown on the ground. Taking a look at receiving, we've got David Humphrey, 132 yards and 8 receptions. We've got Corey McKenzie, 160 yards and 8 receptions and a touchdown. Then we've got Kevin Davis, 52 yards and 5 receptions and a receiving touchdown. If we take a look at defense, take a look at interceptions. We got 1 interception today by Amir Dunn. Take a look at sacks. We've got 1 as well by Travis Mann. I'll see you in week 15. Here we are in the conference championship week. I just completely skipped over week 15. There was nothing happening. I didn't see a reason to. And we're actually in the conference championship against, if I remember correctly, one of the two teams that beat us. And yep, they beat us by 1 point, 42 to 41. So, in the next episode, we're going to be seeing if we get our revenge on USC. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.